Okay, in this video, I'm going to talk about when someone treats you like a child. You're an adult, you're a grown adult, and let's make it someone who's your age, around your age. Okay, so that way it's not a parent, a grandparent, anything like that. And it's when they infantilize you is what it is. And of course, you know, you live in a place where you have, let's say you do, you know, I do, where you have the freedom to do what you want, as long as it's legal. Okay, now, in this, I think many of us know that what they do is they try to take away your freedom, your autonomy, your independence, this kind of thing, and even your individualism, your sense of, you know, having your own, yourself, that you are responsible for what you do, and you take that responsibility, but to them, it has to be what they think that you should do. Okay, now that includes how you do it, why you do it, when you do it, anything along this line. It must be up to their standard. It must be what they would do, that you should know this, and it goes on. I was going to do this as a PowerPoint kind of thing, and I wrote all of them out. It was just too much. I'm going to have to break them down some. And the one that I thought of today more was that at the end of all this, that they've been doing this, whether you're minding them is what they want or not, they will see you, whether you know it or not, if they see it this way, that you are being a rebel. Okay, you're an adult. That's not being rebellious if you do what you know, want to do. Like I said, all of it's legal, and it just doesn't agree with what they think. That's not being rebellious. You know, you actually might feel that because they have put so much pressure on you, you know, that you might actually feel that's what you're doing. Don't feel that way. You're an adult. You do as you think is right. Okay, now often to this type, they will put it in a way that, you know, like they suggest you do something, you know, they might not even suggest, they might tell you to do something a certain way. And when you confront them with it and say no, or you tell them you don't appreciate that, they'll say something like, well, I was just trying to help. That is so common for them to say, that they were just trying to help. Then turn it around to where they're playing like they are the victim. Yeah, they're playing the victim. Let's go back to this. You're an adult. You know, most people who watch me, they're baby boomers or Gen X. I'm both because of the year I was born. I'm crossover between both. And so are they. And they're telling you how to live your life. Now, they also do things like they monitor everything you do. Now, you're not giving them that permission. You're not telling them to do that. But they are. And they watch what you do. And, I mean, it can be anything. It can be from, you know, just what you know, like what you eat, what you wear, what you buy, what you, even what your thoughts. You know, they expect you to agree with them on any kind of, you know, like ideology or whatever. They expect you to believe as they do. You know, it's like they will try to take over you to make you what is a mini-me. You know, they step over your boundaries. They just do so much. And they may even, if you do something your way, they may go and take it and tear it up, you know, or change it back around, or do something like that to prove, at least in their mind, they're only proving it to themselves, is that they are superior and they know what is best for you. They know what is best all around, for everybody. Okay, and they may do some things like, they even meddle in your relationships and ruin your relationships. Now, a lot of this, like I just kind of said earlier, you don't even know what's going on. Okay, you know, they might use that smear campaign. But they're going to even try to, like I said, ruin your relationships because they think they are the ones who can pick and choose which type of people, you know, person you should be with. And that can be, you know, your marriage, or it can be your friends, you know. Okay, and yes, I did a video along this line not too long ago. I guess I can't even remember how long, probably 2 months, 3 months ago, I don't know. But it was when they, you know, I think in that one I mentioned family, I believe. I could be wrong. You know, I've done more than one. And I tend to delete some videos that I make, and then it gets really difficult to remember which ones I actually, you know, what I said in each one, and then which ones I put up. But yeah, this is on my mind again, and for a good reasons, plural. And so I thought I'd do a little more. Okay, and I honestly believe that some people, and we all know this, I would think, that some people believe that this stuff doesn't happen, and that you control everything, you know, happens to yourself and your life and all that. And I recently had a comment on a different channel that you have to teach people how to treat you. That's somebody that really doesn't understand, you know, this kind of toxic person, because you don't teach them anything. You know, that they think that is their role, and they're going to always see themselves as right. So you're not going to teach them anything. It goes right back to this, that you, to them, are just being a rebel, you know? And you might even actually hear them say that you're a rebel without a clue, or you're a rebel without a cause. You know, somehow, some way, they're going to see you as the rebel. Something else I want to add to this. It's getting long, I know. And that is when you don't allow this. You don't allow them to do that. You go ahead and you do your things, you know, the way you do. Besides that of them calling you a rebel, they might even try to do this. Like, you have already done whatever it is you're going, you know, you're going to do for yourself. They might then try to act like they're going to give you permission after the fact, okay? Yes, they're going to make it some way, twist it and turn it, that they had given you permission in the first place, that it was their idea in the first place, and that they're going to take credit for it, whatever way. And it could be something that you know that they're generally against, but they're going to make it to where it was a good idea because they say it's a good idea. You know what I mean? So, oh my goodness. These people are truly toxic people. If you want to, you know, anything. And it goes on from there. You know, they are so toxic that they will try also to run your life on what choices you make, such as your career, where you live. You know, something that's going to really affect your future. They're going to try to tell you what you can do. If you don't listen to them and you do it yourself, they might say it's a good idea, like I just said, or they'll try to ruin it. You know, somehow, some way. So truly toxic. So truly toxic. Anyway, that's enough for this video for now. Like I said, it's getting long. And there's much more to this topic. And this is just my opinion. Read the disclaimer in the description box below this video on YouTube. And if you want to subscribe to this channel, click that circle. If you want to watch another video on this channel, click one of the rectangles. Like, subscribe, comment, and share on your own social media if you would. And I'll talk to you on another video. Bye.